we are about acceptance at Beast Playtime. And love. And money.
I hate you.
Give me your money.
We need lots of money.
So
how
go to
the fuck do you think
patreon.com/
that we're going to make the Bread Bros?
Yeah. How do you guys expect the Bread Bros? We should make that a Patreon goal.
Bros. Bread Bros. Yeah,
Bread Bros. We'll make
can't,
Bread Bros.
Can't even upload on this channel, but we'll make another one.
Yeah. All right. We'll be sitting there. We'll be making bread. We'll be reacting to other people making bread. And we'll be reacting to ourselves, reacting to people making bread.
Yeah. While making bread.
And
I feel like our channel shouldn't have anything to do with
review
bread.
bread.
Yeah. But then we should splinter out from the Bread Bros. Because that's like,
we'll eat other food and we'll be like, this should have been bread. Yeah.
We need to blossom out.
Then we'll read it out of bread.
Why are we in bread?
Guys, we're the Bread Bros. Bread, and we'll have like an intro. Bread Bros, no. Bread Bros, going down the street. Bread Bros. You can go now. Anytime. Take it up.
That's horrifying. I don't know. I'm just getting like mental images, and I don't like what I see.
We should be like running, and then at the end we'll like clash, and then we'll form into like one
bread. One loaf of bread.
One loaf of bread.
One loaf of bread.
Yeah, one loaf of bread, and then it'll turn to the other side, and then it'll read Bread Bros.
And then
but
we'll
it'll
be
be
screaming.
misspelled. Yeah, and then we'll be screaming. Ah! and then it'll go backwards afterwards. Yeah. It'll replay
to our inception,
but to our inception, and then we'll look directly at the camera.
This is when the Bread Bros was gifted upon the human race.
Yeah. And then, there'll be, kind of like a Star Wars. There's, a story of the Bread Bros that plays out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very expensive. We gotta hire someone to do all this, because I don't want to do it. Get someone to direct it, too.
Yeah, because we don't want to do that. That's too much work.
Yeah, it'd be like a short movie we make.
Yeah.
That'll be the only video on the fucking channel. Is our intro.
We got burnt out after the intro.
Yeah, after the intro, we're like, fuck it. It's got 1 subscriber, and it's us.
Yeah, an alt account that likes everything.
It's called Bread Bros Supporter. So I was going to ask you this, dude. I've been I've been browsing Amazon. I've been seeing all
what? We have no money. Are you looking at beds again?
Window shopping. I'm looking at beds. I'm hoping that... Well, I was just looking at beds in general.
Yeah, you don't, that's not even a joke. You literally don't own a bed.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me that I don't own a bed. I've spent most of my life not owning a bed, okay?
It's kind of sad when you think And your one dream is to own a car bed.
Yeah, one day I'll own a car bed, and it'll be a Ferrari car bed, dude.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy, a real Ferrari or Lamborghini or something. I'm going to hollow it out, get rid of the engine and the transmission and all that useless shit, throw it out. I'm like, what are you going to do with this Ferrari engine? I'm like, throw it out! It's useless! And then I'll just hollow it out and put a bed in the center.
A big mattress, dude.
A big mattress with a bunch of bling on it. I'll have, diamond...
a water bed, dude. Make it even better.
Yeah, a diamond-encrusted water bed.
Yeah, because it's, when you lay on it, it's surely not going to pop.
It's going to be beautiful. It's going to shimmer like
all right, what the fuck were you looking at Amazon for? What were you looking at Amazon for?
Isn't it obvious? Race car beds, but a Ferrari race car bed.
Oh, my God. What do you like? Is there an actual subject here?
No, there's not really a subject. I'm just kidding. So people have been talking about Blizzard. Mm-hmm. All right, people were like, "Oh, they're going around doing all." I don't read the news, but bad stuff's happening. And the games have sucked balls for a while.
That's a given at this point.
I was thinking, right? What would we do with World of Warcraft to bring it back to its former glory? World of Warcraft could actually collaborate with other games too. You could have Batman and World of Warcraft.
No, you could. I'm already I'm already done with your ideas.
You could have Rick and Morty. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, dude, that's
because people are asking.
No, we'll just take the orcs and we'll dress them up like pickles, and then they'll just start
get
shouting
pickle outfits. Yeah. So that's what will happen, right? People are like, "Oh, dude," and then I'm like,
"I'm a pickle orc."
Yeah, I'm like,
"Zog."
Here's the latest expansion. I make it so nonsense, the shit, because the current expansion is Shadowlands, a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of I don't even know what's going on because I haven't played World of Warcraft in forever. But what I would do is I would make it so nonsensical that people would quit that, and then I would have a 3D chess move or 4D chess, right? And then I'll make World of Warcraft Classic Plus, but then I'll make that also shit, right? Because you got to get in the Blizzard mindset because you're running Blizzard now. So I'd make that also shit. Once it all did bad, I would blame all the fans.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. You just keep making garbage and then you blame the fans.
Mindset. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the fans they'll just eat it up. Well, they'll keep buying it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry,
I'm so
dude.
sorry, Blizzard.
Oh,
It's still good though.
I love it. I
love
hate the game, but I'm gonna keep supporting it.
I love all the orcs are pickles now. And instead of like weapons anymore, everything's like a laser gun or a laser pistol or a laser sword, and that it's 10,000 years in the future of Warcraft, because that makes sense.
Dude, the Blizzard fans are pathetic. They're like masochists. They do nothing but get raped in the ass, and then they just keep paying for it.
Yeah,
they are like Blizzard's the luckiest, like the luckiest company right now that they could actually set up something like that based off of goodwill. And then create this fan base that no matter what you do to them, no matter how much you insult them, no matter how much garbage you spill on them for the products that they release, like Blizzard releases, the fans will still eat it up. They'll still purchase it. They'll still wail for it. They'll still buy products. Like, they'll still do everything.
Do you think it's an aspect of almost like too big to fail? Like, is there a point to where
I don't think that's true.
Critical mass?
Like, no, there's no way. There's no way. I don't think that's possible. I think that the only thing that ends up happening is the quote unquote too big to fail. I feel like there's a lot of things that have been stated about that throughout history. There's many huge companies that have failed. What ends up happening
is it just too big to fail.
Yeah, it's too big to fail.
The biggest ship.
The bigger the better.
The bigger the better, yeah.
No, what I think actually ends up happening is it just takes longer for it to fail, depending on how, like if it's a slow bleed, it's just going to take a little bit longer because they're big. But I don't think that it just makes them literally impervious to failing.
Yeah.
I think that it's just going to take a little bit longer. That's it.
But yeah, that's what I would do, dude. That's how I'd fix Warcraft. And so I'd take them from Shadowlands to Futurelands. That's what the next expand would be, Futurelands.
Yeah, and then what I would do is I'd capitalize on nostalgia. So when I did after, I'd do Pastlands.
Yeah, Pastlands.
Do Pastlands for nostalgia.
Yeah.
And then you do Futurelands.
Hit them with both.
We'll hit them with present lands.
Yeah, present lands as well.
Yeah. We'll throw them through a loop. It'll be about Santa.
Oh shit, dude. People won't even know what's going on. It's like 3 expansions at once. Like, what the fuck is happening? I think we'd be much better at devs, dude. I think my Futurelands would be the best, though.
I think Pastlands would be better because it's all nostalgia. People don't even really care about like good products anymore. They just want nostalgia to remember happier times because they can't live in present. Because they're like, I want to be a kid again. It's pathetic, right? But it's fine. We can capitalize on these pathetic people. I say Pastlands.
The Pastlands, you cap out the level at 10, and then you release like a level every year, but you can level it to 11 this year. Yeah. And then that way they're like, dude, you see this new...
Their mouth will be gaping. Yeah. They'll be bitching about the game, but it doesn't matter. They'll still pay for it.
Yeah. I'm like, in 9 years, you'll be able to actually properly have a battle. And what's the beginning fucking thing again?
Yeah, we'll charge them $100 for pet battles.
$100, yeah, $100.
And $10 per pet.
Yeah. And then be like, what? You guys don't own credit cards? That's what we'll say to them.
And they'll bend over, dude. They'll bend over right on the spot, dude.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, they love that shit, dude.
Thanks for that credit card. Dude, I feel like such a genius right now. You know, like for Futurelands, I'm going to keep it like... So the max level is going to be 1,000. But you have to pay $1,000 if you want to skip to level 1,000.
$1 per level.
$1 per level. And you don't get a discount if you're level 999. You still got to pay the 1,000 to get to 1,000.
Dude, I
think the secret is at 999, there's like a quadrillion amount of XP before you can actually reach level 1,000. So they're going to be stuck there forever.
I think Pastlands will be the best because people will just be stuck there.
Yeah, they'll be stuck at level 10.
They'll be stuck at level 10, but they'll love it.
Yeah.
Because it'll remind them of their past.
Like, dude, the only place I ever wanted to be was Goldshire. I never wanted to leave there. Whenever I was in Goldshire, I was like, this is where I'm staying. Yeah. And then Storm will be locked out. It'll be like DLC. Like, you can, one day, you'll be able to go in Pastlands. Yeah. In Pastlands.
When you can
But right now, the most you can't even go to Westfall. Yeah. It's just like the beginning
raid
area
boss is
Elwyn Forest. It's Elwyn Forest.
And raid boss is Hogger, dude.
And the raid boss is Hogger. Everyone's trying to kill Hogger. We buff Hogger, make him invincible.
Yeah. We make him think that he can be defeated, but right at 0.1%, he'll heal full, and then he'll enrage, right? Yeah. And he does 1,000% damage.
1,000%.
Yeah, and then he just does these AoEs that insta-kill anybody in the vicinity.
Yeah, and it's got to have this highly complex, like AI generated random set of moves he can do that you have to watch for, but some of them overlap and don't really make any sense.
Gravity doesn't affect him either.
Gravity doesn't affect him either. Sometimes he flies away. I don't know, dude. I think mine's gonna make more money. How many things? Like, I'm getting $1,000 every time they want to level up.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna AI that, dude. So like the AI infrastructure, I think Hogger should be able to specifically insult and say different things based on like the infrastructure that AI Dungeon has, right? So it's like it's generated based off of your responses and things you do. So Hogger will be almost like an AI entity, right? I think that'll make it.
Should we make him larger than his current state, or leave him the way he is?
I think make him smaller.
Make him smaller. Make him, you can't even see him.
Yeah, you can't even see him.
You can't find him.
Yeah, he's like a little ant.
You have to search the ground for him. Yeah.
It's part of the fun.
And then when he enrages, does he turn into a titan?
Nah, dude, he gets smaller.
You can't even click on him anymore at that point. So, what is the patch rate, right? You can't go to Stormwind. When can they go to Stormwind? How many years
can they go to
take?
Stormwind? How many years? I'm thinking 5.
Yeah, and then keep
I'm
on
thinking
teasing
5.
it.
Yeah, so I think the gate should come up just a little bit. An inch.
They can peak.
Yeah, they can peak.
And then
But it'll cost them money. It probably costs them like $20 per peak.
Yeah, per peak. Every time you want to look at Stormwind, you gotta pay $20. So, I mean, people are going to reach level 10 right away and going to get bored. How are you going to keep them interested, dude?
How am I going to keep them interested? Well, I'm gonna pay them, and then they're gonna pay me. I mean, they're gonna pay me, and then and then we'll do buffs and changes to Hogger. We're only gonna keep buffing him though.
Okay.
And so the experience will be different every time when we do Hogger. And then we're thinking about adding in some more Defias, right?
Okay.
Just more of them.
Just in general.
Just more of them, yes.
Yeah, everywhere you walk, they'll come out. Yeah.
Even when you log in, yes.
Even when you log in, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be in the inn in Goldshire.
Yeah, they're going to be hiding.
Yeah.
And then are they able to like
they'll come out. They'll come out from the bed.
Oh, that's
sweet. They were sleeping.
That's sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Defias are getting an upgrade. I've been waiting for Defias to get an upgrade.
Yeah. So no matter where you hide, like they'll literally blend in, right? So they'll be painted different objects. Because they'll have like suits on that are painted different objects, like a chair, right? When you sit on a chair, do you think it's a chair? No, it's a Defias, right? When you sleep in a bed, do you think it's a bed? It's a bed. But underneath that is a Defias.
What's underneath that?
Another Defias. And then possibly Hogger, which can also spawn randomly, depending on where you are.
Dude, I'm so excited to raid Hogger.
Yeah.
Just seeing 1,000 people.
Yeah. Pastlands is going to be amazing.
Pastlands is going to be awesome, dude. I'm excited to never leave Elwyn Forest again.
You'll never want to, and you never should.
Oh, fuck, dude. What's Presentlands going to be?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. I'm only in charge of half of it.
I'm in charge of half of Futurelands, yeah. Who's going to be in charge of Presentlands?
Nah, dude, we got to do 50-50, right? Because I'm in charge of Pastlands. You're in charge of Futurelands. We gotta mix and match there.
So we both got to work on Presentlands?
Yeah, we both got to work on Present.
Okay. So I think we just take the base game and we just leave it.
No, we got to up the subscription.
Yeah, it costs a lot to play Presentlands.
Yeah. And we still got to replace the females with apples on their breasts.
Yeah. Why don't we just take the female model, turn it into an apple?
We could do that.
Just females will be apples.
Yeah, I think that's.
And then the males can be bananas. Do you think gambling should be illegal?
I think that like gambling and all of this is a symptom of a larger problem. I think the larger problem is the people. I think that it's just like a mentally ill.
Gambling is yay or nay. Yay or nay, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think gambling's fine. I think that these I think limiting people's freedom to do what they want. Like people say predatory and all this other garbage. It's like as long as they're well informed, it comes about along the.
I don't know, man. I you know what I think?
I think if shut it down, no freedom.
I would say, yeah, shut it all down. Everyone would have to have if I was Emperor, everyone would have an app on their smartphone. It would count your breaths, where you walked, what you did, and then it would listen to you too. And if you weren't praising the Emperor, you'd get I would show up and be like, hey, heard you weren't praising me. I'll show it with my boys. And then we'd fucking start breaking your windows and be like, hey.
And then your legs.
And be like, it's time for your legs now. And then I'll take a toe for each time they insulted me. Okay, that's how you build the empire.
And you perceive anything as an insult.
Do you think Emperor Palpatine built the empire by just casting a vote?
He built it on his back.
He built it on his back. He went around and he showed people who was boss, dude. That's who I look up to. Emperor Palpatine. You're like some guy like, oh, well, let's just allow freedom and shit. You know what happens when you allow freedom and shit?
Retards.
Heresy. Retards. Weakness. That's what happens. you got a bunch of people going around. They can't tell the difference between A, B, and 2. You know,
Yeah.
they can't understand letters, numbers, or how to read a map.
Yeah, but you just tell
Or
them
who
how to
the
read a map.
emperor is.
Yeah, you tell them how to read. You tell them how to write. But all of that is all just praise the emperor.
Yeah,
Right.
all of that's praise the emperor. All of it, the
functionality is all around
all praising
subservience.
the emperor. Yeah,
It's all about
'cause
subservience.
That's the whole point. If you get in power, why wouldn't you make yourself emperor? That's the question here.
It's true.
I mean, if you had superpower, you're telling me that I'd say people do whatever they want. That you know what they could do? They could show up
And be stupid.
They could be stupid.
Jesus. What's the world coming to?
Fuck it, saying like that. Let people do
Dude,
what they want.
no, people are completely serious with that shit too. They actually want to like ban anything that.
I'm joking. And that's
in.
the second thing I would do. I started introducing natural predators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like predator, like catch a predator. You know, nothing like that.
No, you talk about predator, which is the one with Ani.
Yeah, the one with Ani. I would introduce that movie.
But you build those
Yeah,
predators.
those predators that
aren't after children.
But then, yeah, they're not after children, but they're predators. But like the sweet kind, not the kind that diddles kids. Okay.
The kind that come and have like super technology.
There's people that got super technology. I built those, and then the Anis would rise up against them.
Yeah,
and
so we gotta create Anis. It'd
be a psychological mind game against my own population for Anis.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the communism from Ani. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get. And you know why? That he has the communism. He's infected with the stupidity that we were talking about because he doesn't have an emperor. And secondly, because he doesn't have a predator to fight against.
Exactly. He needs a predator. When he was fighting that predator...
Did you think he was thinking about communism?
No, he wasn't thinking about communism.
Thinking about communism.
He was thinking about living. He was thinking about survival and being the beast he can be. And then he covered himself in mud and fucking raped that predator. Yeah, that was his own shit. Do you need to say it? So, since I'm emperor, the population will be split into predators and Anis. If you need
But not the child-diddling predators.
But not the child-diddling predators. We don't want those. We want the ones that kill people.
Yeah. We want the ones that have technology. We'll give you the technology.
We'll give you the technology to kill people, but not to diddle kids. That way, there's only a predator and prey type situation.
Yeah.
So either you're rising up to be a predator, like Ani, because at the end, he became the predator.
Yeah.
They didn't see that part, though. Once the predator dies, he cuts off his head, he puts it on his own head. He says there must always be a predator. Because he comes to the realization that the world is predator and prey. There's no in between.
Yeah.
There's nothing like my freedom. No. You're either predator or prey. You're either getting preyed upon or you're doing the
predator
prey.
upon.
Yeah. It's binary. One or two.
You're predatoring the people.
Are you?
Are you the predators?
Are you the predators?
Not the diddling. Not the diddling.
Not the diddling kind.
The predator kind. Yeah, the killing kind.
But not killing kids.
No.
Only the dumb ones. I mean...
the adults.
Yeah.
That are stupid.
Yeah, exactly. But you know
we'd be predators.
We'd be
predators. But not the diddling.
We're not the kind that Chris Hamilton would visit, or it would be the kind Ani would visit.
But we'd kill him.
Yeah. And we would show up with like Wolverine claws, not like...
Dildos.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some beast stuff. That's what the world needs to be. People are like, oh, my peace.
Yeah,
I'm like,
my pee-pee.
how about, my pee-pee. That's what I say to these people. They don't understand. They're like, God and Jesus. I'm like, I'm the emperor. Don't you get it?
Yeah,
I am
pee-pee.
God. My pee-pee. There's just no other way. Can you see another way?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to see another way anyway. Even if I could, I don't want to see it. Yes, I'm shutting my eyes off.
Yeah, you gotta shut it right now. I can't hear you. Stop. when they try to argue, that's what you do. That's what predators do.
Then you kill them.
One-track mind. Yeah. Then you kill them. That's what I would do as emperor. That's my promise to you, the people. That as emperor...
That you're going to be prey.
That you're going to be prey, and I'm going to be the predator, and I'm going to kill most of you. But the few that survive will be excellent.
Yeah, they will be Anis.
If you want to make
without
an omelet...
communism.
Yeah. If you want to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs. Huh?
If you want to make an Ani.
If you want to make an Ani...
You got to get rid of communism.
You got to crack a few commies. Yeah, that's the way it has to be because you know if you allow freedom and stuff, we're just gonna be right back at ground zero.
Yeah,
you allow freedom.
Yeah, you allow freedom. The reason that freedom exists is to give the stupid power.
Yeah,
you gotta take that power away from the stupid. And who is stupid? Whoever I deem to be stupid.
Where I point at.
Yeah, I point at them.
This finger is the finger of truth. That's what I tell everyone. Thou shalt understand that this is the finger of truth, and you must smell it.
And you're stupid.
And you're stupid. I'm pointing at you. Now come over here and smell my finger.
Then I predator upon you.
Then I predator upon you to make you into an Ani. That's what the scripture will read of the emperor. Grand Emperor of the earth. That's what it'll say. And a giant, where there was like stone pillars.
Yeah, of a finger.
Of a finger. My finger. And I'm going to cast
the
one for
writ
one
upon
ratio.
the finger, a giant finger statue.
Yeah.
The truths.
The truths. The one truth. That I am the emperor.
And you can make up rules as you go.
Yeah, I make up rules as I go, because that's what fairness is.
That's what power is, too.
That's what power is. Because power is fair.
Yeah. And power doesn't like freedom.
Power doesn't like freedom, and neither do I. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think the world would be a much better place if we had ultimate power.
Oh, yeah. What is justice? I am justice.
Because I got ultimate power.
I am the knight. I have ultimate power, and I am Batman.
And I'm pointing at you.
And I'm pointing at you. Come over there, get my Batman rope. Yeah, and I would bring back public execution, too.
Yeah.
To put fear in everyone's eyes.
Just point at them with a different finger. Each one means something new.
And then what I would do is I would attach laser beams to my fingertips. I would get surgery, so that way when I point at people, I can literally kill them. So when I'm pointing at people, I could either be like, hey, I'm doing something that's around truth, or I'm literally about to kill you with my finger gun.
Or like one's a laser pointer and the other one's a real laser.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know which one.
Yeah, you change them out.
I change them out, yeah. I change out the batteries, I change out everything. I got a bunch of fake fingers. You know, instead of like, that sound like it would hurt, I just get a fake hand that can consistently point at people. You know, like those claws, but it'd be like a hand version that you can move all the fingers.
And it's only pointing.
And I have a trigger button. I'm like, hey, the finger of truth speaks to you, and that every emperor must use the finger of truth to discern the truth, because it is the truth. And so it is.
The emperor is wise and fair.
This is how the B&D country will be run.
Yeah.
Join now to join the B&D country, to join the emperor.
Yeah. You're probably going to get pointed at. I'm just, fair warning.
You're going to get pointed at, yeah. I just solved all the world's problems. Yeah, people are like, oh, how do I solve this problem with the world?
You don't think about it because you're stupid and you're not the emperor.
Yeah, I'm the emperor. I decide all that. Then you just follow.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
So don't think. I do the thing. That's what I tell them. And then I point at them. And then that's the thing, too. I could, like, do a screening process to where I, like, prod them, with, like, a finger, like, slowly. And then I'll, like, point at them. And then go over their face and be like, I'm smelling out the lies. To get in their head, too.
Yeah, so sometimes the finger is, like, it's, like, super hot. So it might be uncomfortable. Make you sweat a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, you know what they do when they, like, brand cows? Someone do it with the finger. And they're point it all over your face. I'm going to have all sorts of fingers, but I can do different things. Right? One of them's going to be a laser gun. One of them's going to be a really hot iron rod. Another one's just going to be a straight up cattle prod. Right? Because I'm just going to poke people and be like, yeah, that's the power of truth.
And then one's just a finger.
Cattle prod. But yeah, one will just be a finger. And then they'll be really surprised if nothing happens. And I'm going to poke them in the eye with it. I wish that I had more power. I don't get... That's the thing. People don't put me in charge of the game companies. They don't put me in charge of the country. They don't put me in charge of the world, or the universe, or existence as we know it. I don't know why.
Because they're stupid.
Because they're stupid.
That's why you point at them.
Stupid people. That's why I must be eliminated. That's what I say.
A wise king kills everybody that disagrees with them.
Exactly. As that one philosopher once said.
Die.
Yeah.
We only read the highest quality philosophy.
Yes. And it's the philosophy that agrees with me. Otherwise, it's stupid.
Yeah. If I don't agree, then I kill you.
How does it make sense if I don't kill you, if I don't agree?
Yeah, how does it make sense if I don't kill you?
Explain that one, dumbass. Come on.
Vote now.
Yeah, vote now. But
You're
your
never
votes
gonna-
don't count.
Yeah, you're never going to
And
vote again either.
You're never going to vote either. And I'm going to decide if the votes matter or not. I'm going to throw out the ones I don't like. So if your handwriting I don't like, I'll throw it out too.
Yeah.
You know? Life's not fair, but I'm fair.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Depends on my mood.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to be unfair.
Sounds good.
I kind of have mood swings sometimes too. So maybe I'll just destroy a village too because like maybe their buildings aren't so pretty or something.
Oh, you smelled weird.
Or they smell weird. I'm like, why does this place smell like fish? And it's like some sort of dock. I'm like, burn it out to the ground, you dumb idiots.
And you do it with your finger. You got the destruction finger too, the one that you rarely use.
It's kind of like in Gears of War, the Hammer of Dawn. They got that finger that does the Hammer of Dawn.
Yeah, there's
light
a
up the
giant like satellite that shoots down a beam of energy and just wipes everything out when you point with it.
Yeah, same. That happened when the rebellions too. When people try to rebel, I'll just use that finger to break up the rebellion by shooting down a giant laser beam from space.
Yeah, and then you got another one that paints the target for nuke drops.
Yeah, but I have to use that one pretty far away. That one's got a scope. So what are B&D gonna sell? Yo, you know what I'm thinking, right? So what they did was in the 90s they had the skate shoes, right?
Okay. Skate shoes.
And so you know what's come up? Alexa. So what I'm thinking is we get shoes that can move around
Monster
on
cars.
their own. And no, not Monster Car shoes. Stop it. You keep on bringing this up. No more Monster Car shoes. It's going to be like Alexa where your shoes talk. And then
Monster Cars.
they're like a Roomba. What?
They're Monster Cars.
They're not Monster Cars. And it's like a Roomba. It can go around and clean stuff. Right?
With their big wheels.
With their... No. No Monster Cars. So talking shoes from B&D that you
They
can...
spy on you?
That spy on you. B&D will know what
Get
you're
your
saying.
credit card information.
And they'll recommend B&D videos.
Yeah.
It'll just speak randomly. It'll also scream, too, when it hears danger.
Or it
It'll
could just
help
be
keep predators
hearing.
away.
It could just be hearing you not paying for B&D's Playtime stuff, merchandise,
And start screaming.
Yeah. So I say we make a product line for every second that you don't buy, or every minute that you don't buy something from B&D's Playtime, or
you don't
donate to them,
watch.
it'll start screaming really loud.
And make a loud, high-pitched scream.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is, too, we'll have gadgets on it, too, dude. So I have little hook shots, so that way you can tail behind cars with your new shoes. Your talking shoes. So you can talk to your shoes as you fall around a car, kind of like Back to the Future. How he says he's late for school and he falls behind it, but with your shoes.
What if they stop suddenly? Like, what if you're on the freeway?
have built-in brakes
What if
in
you're
your
on the
shoes.
freeway, right? And then it has to stop because there's like something happening in the freeway.
Built-in brakes, dude.
Built-in brakes, but you're still gonna go flying.
And it'll also, the shoes will tell you that the car is coming to a stop and death is imminent.
It'll just shoot out little airbags for your feet.
Yeah, it'll shoot an airbag for your feet, yeah. Exactly, like a Swiss Army knife for your shoes.
Fuck yeah, dude. B&D shoes.
Yeah. And we gotta invent the next term, right? So the term was swag, then the term was Gucci, and then it was drip. So what is it now? Because it's kind of like those math problems. There were like 2, 8, 70, 1,000. Crunchy. And then it's like
No. That's it. That's it's crunchy, dude.
It's crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Yeah. Yo, our shoes are crunchy. More crunchy than Captain Crunch. That's what we'll put that our shoes are. So that's we'll be having the crunchy.
It's so fucking stupid.
That'll sell them shoes. You know what I'm saying? So B&D's shoes coming up
B&D's
soon,
crunchy
people.
time.
B&D's crunchy time. Crunchy time shoes, that is.
Yeah, because we're gonna give you the latest fashion tips.
Yeah.
We lead the fashion.
We're
fashion.
also going to kind of sell the shoes out to advertisers, so you just get random ads.
Yeah.
Because we want money.
Gonna get
Happies.
for your feet.
For your feet. That's what we'll call them, feet happies.
Yeah,
That's the new term. It's not drip, it's happies. It's coming down. And it's spread it.
You can't get rid of it.
You can't get rid of it. Dude, it's what I've been wanting for a long time. You know those propeller hats? I want it to be an actual propeller. I want to be able to take off. That's what I want. I want a helicopter blade on my head.
All right, you get a helicopter hat with a literal helicopter blade, but I'm going to put airplane wings on mine, all right? And you have to run.
What, on the backpack? Or a hat?
No, on your head. And you're going to have like a rocket booster on it.
Yeah,
you got to run for it.
And then it says in the front, recommended if you jump up from large buildings. The higher the better.
I think our products would be great.
I can imagine that. Like on the Eiffel Tower or some shit. Like, I got B&D's airplane hat wings. It fucking dives off.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all those
And if you have any other ideas of anything you'd like us to talk about, or you have
leave it in the comments.
Yeah, do a comment.
Leave it in the comments.
Comment.
And then like. Do it. Watch our previous content. We have playlists. Watch them.
All of them.
All of the playlists. Go for a high score. Like each video that gets played.
Yeah.
Comment on each video that gets played. It's a contest. What do you win? I don't know. We'll decide that later.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Shh. Maybe it's make-believe.
Maybe it's magic. You know.
Believe it or not.
Comment on our stuff.
Goodbye.